Hello, hello, hello. Inspirational Guidance Tarot here to do messages for Sagittarius. How you doing, Sag? I hope all is well with you. This is what you need to know mostly. Okay, read. So, you take it how it resonates, but it's what you need to know mostly. Okay. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you like to be alerted when I upload the video. If you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius and you're a Capricorn, happy birthday to you. Many more, many blessings and love and light. As you know, messages may not resonate with you. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. If you do not know what that is and like to inquire, you can head over to cafeastrology.com. Put in some simple information. Everything you need to know will definitely be there. Okay. Those that have been here with me, thank you for your dedicated support. I appreciate you. I love you much. Please continue to like. Please continue to comment. Not only does it allow the channel to grow, but it allows me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Okay. So, with that being said, Sagittarius, enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's go ahead and get into your read of what you mostly need to know as of right now. All right. Hermit. You get the Nine of Fire. And you get the Emperor. So, what this is about right now, what you mostly need to know is someone or you could be going into hermit mode right now when it comes down to how to move forward in a situation. When it comes down to changing your perspective on remaining strong in a situation. Okay. You could be dealing with an Virgo. You could be dealing with an Aries. Just pretty much standing in your power, making an empowered choice, or how to move forward when it comes down to being empowered. Okay. Or when it comes down to your stability, or when it comes down to some type of authority. But we'll see. Ooh, darkness wanted to fall out. Hermit for Sagittarius. Growth wanted to fall out. Is it going to fall? Hermit for Sagittarius. We have fear. Okay. So when it comes down to somebody changing their perspective, somebody's is in fear of changing their perspective, in fear of going within about a situation, or going within when it comes to something that needs to remain strong about, or when it comes down to a connection. But we'll see. Nine of Fire. Wow, we get hunger. Okay. Somebody's hungry for something. Or it could be ego-based as well. Emperor. So Sagittarius. And growth came out. Again. Okay. Expansion. When it comes down to growing something. When it comes down to a connection growing. When it comes down to you growing within yourself. Someone is fearing the change. Someone could be fearing the changes when it comes to growth. Someone could be fearing some type of action that needs to be taken in order to charge forward in their creative endeavors, in order to charge forward in a job, in order to take care of some type of personal matter, or when it comes down to an Aries, or when it comes down to getting some type of business off the ground, or could still be a connection. But we'll see. Let's clarify. All right. Clarifying the Hermit. Wow. Yep. The Tower. Reversed. Okay, so somebody is fearing some type of changes that are going to happen, or changes that need to happen. They're fearing a change that's coming in when it comes down to them going within about a situation, or with a Virgo. But this is what you mostly need to know. Somebody is fearing the change. Okay, somebody is fearing to let go of a situation, surrender to a situation. Clarify the Tower. Wow, intuition. Reversed. Someone here is, wow. Someone is fearing needing to make the changes. They're not listening to their intuition. The truth in the matter. Somebody's clearly not seeing the truth. They're fearing the truth. Clarify the High Priestess. Seven of Swords and the Empress. So when it comes down to the High Priestess and the High Priestess in the upright, it's being guided to the truth. It's pretty much somebody intuition is kicking in. Somebody knows what's going on. Okay. With the Tower and the Tower being reversed, it's devastating enough. It's already challenging when the Tower is upright, because it's changes that are actually happening. Okay, it could be surprises, it could be changes, but it's changes that are actually happening. Okay, someone here, and it's like a surrendering to what's happening, accepting it for clearly what it is. Okay, but obviously someone here is not clear. Okay, someone here does not want to see the truth. Okay, somebody doesn't want to surrender to the changes that has been happening or things that has happened. They're not trying to let it go. They're not trying to let it go. They're not trying to hear that. They're not trying. No, no, no. They're not. Okay. And when it comes down to this Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is more about focusing on somebody's value. I'm taking care of what they value, what they treasure. Okay. And it could be someone here who's very abundant, take care of themselves, very sexy, attractive, handsome, whatever have you. Could be somebody that's pregnant. Could be somebody who owns their own business, very creative, take care of things. Okay. Very grounded, very stable, very loving. Okay. Pretty much don't need for anything. Somebody is fearing letting go. They're failing to see the truth that a situation has ended, that a new cycle is beginning. Somebody's fearing it. It's a fear somebody has. They don't want to go within about this. And I feel the need to say somebody here needs to be careful. Clarify the Nine of Fire. The Hermit. Somebody here wants to, it's ego-based as well. They want to continue to move forward in this connection. Clarify the Hermit. I meant the Hermit. I said clarify the Hermit. And we get the Six of Cups. Clarifying the Hierophant is the Six of Cups. This is something somebody wants to charge forward. Okay, in the connection. They don't care about the obstacles. They don't care what's in they want to beat the odds when it comes to this connection. It could be somebody from your past. Okay, they're looking at things with you and what they shared with you and things of that nature. I'm going to put this back though because I said the Hermit. And again, just a past situation. Because somebody here obviously must have let go, because there's no way that somebody here is fearing, having the fear when it comes down to going into hermit mode or being in hermit mode, changing their perspective, fearing the change of perspective, fearing thinking very logical about the situation, fearing things being illuminated to them. Okay, just the fear of it. Okay, it could just be the fear of it, or it's someone who is in fear of the fact of what's going on and they do not like it. Okay, because we have someone here who do not want to surrender. We have someone here who do not want to see the truth. They don't want to look at the truth. They don't care about what the truth is. Okay, and when you're not trying to surrender, they're fighting against the changes that has happened. It's more challenging, reversed than it is upright. Because it's somebody who's resisting completely. Okay, so something already has been disconnected, which is why the Six of Swords might have came out, because simply here, somebody here is remembering past situations when they were happy with you in this connection. Clarify the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Knight of Swords. Okay, so when it comes down to somebody trying to move forward in this connection, wanting to move forward in this connection, they are dead set on moving forward in this connection. Okay, because this Knight of Swords is, I'm charging forward. Okay, with this message, I'm charging forward with my clarity and my truth, and I'm going to speak it. And this is what I'm hungry for. I'm hungry to do this. This is a hunger somebody has. Okay, this is based off of ego as well. And they're just like, listen, I want this connection back. I'm charging forward to tell you the truth about this connection. Okay, and how I feel about this connection, how I feel about you. The Knight of Swords is choosing your battles wisely. Okay, and then again, it's just choosing your battle. And they're choosing to charge forward towards you for this connection. Knight of Swords. What they about to say to you. See? Ten of Wands reversed. When it's upright, it's a burden. Okay? They don't want to charge forward and tell you so much as what they want to charge forward, and what they want to say is they want to come out of this being a burden. Okay? They want the love back. Ten of Wands is more like it's a burden, but it's a 10. It's an ending and starting a new cycle. They don't want it to end. Okay. Which means they don't care about the burdens. They don't care about all of that. They don't care about it. It's still a 10. But at the end of the day, and they're not, and it's more like when you come to that 10, it's like, it says, I love and I care for myself first. So this person is not trying to hear that. Okay. So they're charging forward with the clarity and everything that they need and speaking their truth, that no matter if it's a burden or not. Okay. Or regardless of what. Okay. Ego is more like I put myself first. I love myself first, but it's more like I want what I want when I want it. Okay. And this is what this person is basically saying. All right. Is what I'm getting here. They want to show up. They want to show support. Okay. They want to heal this situation. Okay. Somebody here is needing to have the strength. They trying to charge forward. Could be dealing with the Leo. Trying to charge forward when it comes down to their security. When it comes down to looking out for self and what they deserve. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Two of Pentacles. So when it comes down to it, somebody here is making a decision. This person, what you mostly need to know. Okay. Oh no, clarify this Two of Pentacles. Whew. Two of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. So what you mostly need to know, Sagittarius, is take it how it resonates, you or somebody else. When it comes down to going within about a situation, changing the perspective on a situation, looking at things, taking that time out, someone here is looking at the fact that they don't want to give up on a situation. Okay, they're not surrendering to it. They're not surrendering to the truth in the matter. Okay, they're dead set on. Okay, regardless if it was lies, deceit, betrayal, when it came down to somebody being pregnant or whatever the heck may have went on. Okay, somebody here is not giving up. They are not looking towards the change. They're being very, because the Tower is change has happened. It's an abrupt change, and it's something that is taking place that stirs the course in a different direction. Okay, or does something within the people that make them want to redirect in some form of fashion. It's something, it's like a dead halt set, boom, wait. It's like a universal call. Okay. So when it comes down to the Tower already being the Tower, and then the Tower is being reversed, the Tower's the Tower. So you can't take a Tower back. Okay. It's someone that can't accept the Tower happened. Period. Okay. And when it comes down to their intuition, they ain't seeing the truth. They don't want to see the truth. You or someone else. Because they want what they want when they want it. With the Seven of Swords. They want to charge forward and take care of you. You are who they value. They look at you as being theirs. That's it. And that's all. So when it comes down to trying and moving forward, they are like, listen, I don't care about the obstacles. I don't care about the challenges. I'm going to move forward in this connection with you. You are who I choose. This is the battle that I want. I don't care about none of that. Because you would say, oh, the Ten of Wands is an ending. It's the end of burdens. Okay, because now that it's not a burden anymore, you're taking on the necessary precautions to love and take care of yourself. Now, this person is not trying to hear that. Listen clearly, Sagittarius. This person is not trying to hear that. All right? You'll know if it's your story or not. You have the Emperor here. Somebody who is an authority figure standing. Hey, listen, this could be a police officer. This could be a CEO owner. This could be somebody who is just obsessively Obsessive. Okay? Because it's also fire. Can be very obsessive. But see, standing in their power, when it comes down to making a decision, if they want to charge forward or not. Fire under the deck too. Queen of Wands. That's you. It might be you standing in your power, bringing justice to a situation. Celebrating. Because you got balance. Take it how it resonates. Anyway, Emperor is more like making, it can also be making a empowered choice. Let me see. When it comes down to this Emperor, it's more, again, authority. Somebody set the reins and listen. I calmly make the best possible decision. When it comes down to what? The Knight of Wands. When it comes down to you, making the best possible decision to move forward, making the best possible decision to not charge forward, because it's reversed. When the Knight of Wands is upright, it's fast moving, it's running towards your passion, it's hot-headedness. It's just like, I'm going for it and I don't care. I'll go. As they're moving, they're making the decision. They're not making the decision as, and then moving. It's charging forward without being pressured of which direction they're going in. It's nobody can I'm charging forward. It is what it is. Going on a journey. I'm going very passionately with my wand, and nobody's going to stop me on this journey. But here it is that somebody here made an empowered choice. Okay? They made a decision to not charge forward. So I'm saying that this read is what you mostly need to know. I see somebody here who's very obsessive. Okay? And all this obsessiveness could be because you could have decided to not charge forward. Clarify this. How I missed my whole tongue. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Is it going to be reversed? Look, yes it is. Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is more about not moving forward until the time is right. Until they know that person is for them. Not rushing in with an offer. It's reversed though. I'm to take it reversed. So when it comes down to somebody making an empowered choice to go ahead and make a decision, somebody made a choice here. Somebody stood in their power, made a decision that was best for them. And that decision was to not move forward, to not charge ahead. Okay? They don't know. See, this is knowing. I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. They know this person is not someone to wait. They know that you weren't the person to wait. So they made a decision to not charge forward because they know you wouldn't wait for them. Take it how it resonates. In other words, someone here look at somebody as a playboy or playgirl. Somebody may look at somebody as being someone who juggles. So they knew you wouldn't wait for them. Or you knew they wouldn't wait for you. However you see fit, somebody here is totally distraught and upset. Okay. And not trying to give it up. Somebody don't want to be a player anymore. Made an empowered choice to not rush. Made an empowered choice to not be a player. Made an empowered choice to not be maybe so selfish. Also, because when I look at the Knight of Cups, it's more about being selfish. Someone here is made an empowered choice to not be selfish, whether that's selfish to themselves or selfish to you. So maybe this charging forward is about someone here not making a decision to not be selfish anymore, to be offering of their cup, to give to you now. Because they might have been flighty in and out of your life. So they don't want to charge forward in those type of tendencies anymore. They want to offer their love to you. And they're coming in quick with it because at the end of the day, even though the Knight of Wands is reversed, charging forward quickly, it doesn't mean that they're not passionately still wanting to charge forward. They're making the decision to, when it comes down to the decision, okay, they're making a decision. Knight of Wands is making a decision as well, but it's in reverse. So they're making a decision to make a decision. Ain't that something? They're making a decision to make a decision to offer love to you, to offer their cup to you. If this is not clear, it will be clear. Okay? It will be made clear. The breakthrough will definitely happen. Okay? Because someone here is charging forward with communication, clear cut communication about what they want. 6 of Wands. And being very victorious and loving and wanting to commit. Okay? Is what I'm getting here. Clarify this Knight of Cups. See? You get the Hangman. Someone here, again, making a decision to make a decision. Looking at their situation differently. This is what it is. Clear-cut communication. Looking at things differently. Changing their perspective. Hangman. For Sagittarius. Judgment. They're looking at the situation now, clearly. When it comes down to the guilt, when it comes down to the resentment, everything that they were holding. That's why they're coming in. That's why they're charging forward and they're choosing their battles. They don't care about the obstacles. They don't care about all that. All they care about is the fact that they want to be with you. Judgment. Oh, wait, we had another one. Strength. With the Judgment. Obviously, the judgment call was made. They're looking at this judgment call. They're looking at the fact that they need to look. They're looking at this situation like, nah, they're not accepting the judgment. They can't look at themselves and just take the guilt and everything that happened and say, oh, okay, all right. No. That's why with the Tower is reversed. What? They're needing to have the strength. Clarifying judgment is strength. They're needing to have the strength to have the compassion. They're needing to have the strength to actually look at this judgment call, and they need to have the strength to feel good about the situation or okay with the situation and the outcome. They can't. Clarify strength. They can't. That's just what it is. They can't. They can't. See? Look, we get the Emperor and we get the Fool again. We get the Emperor again, should I say. They can't. Needing to have the strength. Okay. Change your perspective. Look at things a little differently. Okay. When it comes down to this judgment call that was made, the ending that had to take place, whatever the case may be, somebody's needing to remain strong. Okay? Because when it comes down to it, looking back at yourself with compassion, somebody has to have the strength to do. When it comes down to what? This empowered choice. So when it comes down to this Aries, taking a risk. So when it comes to this Emperor that you may have been dealing with, Sagittarius, what you need to know is this person juggled. This person could have juggled, could have been a player, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, they are making a decision to make a decision. A quick one. They trying to make a decision to come forward and give you this cup. They're looking at things differently when it came down to this judgment call, when it came down to this ending, when it came down to them feeling guilty about something or feeling like they're feeling guilty. Okay, they're having feelings of resentment, remorse, and all of that. They're having these feelings and they're looking at things differently, and they need to have the strength to make the choice. Again, still making a choice. Two of Pentacles making a choice. The Knight of Wands is also making a choice because they move very quickly. Whether they're thinking about it or not, it's in the midst of thinking about it, in the midst of motion, in the midst of the action of going really quickly, the choice is still made. The Emperor is also making a choice. It could be an empowered choice. Somebody is an authority figure, somebody who has to make decisions. It's a lot of decision making here. So this particular person, which is the Emperor, like I said, you could have been dealing with an Aries. Okay, is here juggling or here needing to make a choice. When it comes down to needing to make a choice, best possible choice, when it comes to making a choice. Because they want to offer their love. They want to offer their cup. They don't want to hold it back anymore. They don't want to be selfish with their emotions anymore. Okay? They don't want to wait. They know the time is now. That's why they're looking at the situation now. When it comes down to the judgment call that was made, either you made the judgment call, take how it resonates. The judgment call was made for somebody to look at themselves, have compassion about the situation. It is what it is. But somebody's having the strength now. Somebody's having the strength. Okay? Because when this judgment call was made, somebody is having the strength to make an empowered choice, again, to do what? To take a risk. Somebody's looking at the situation differently. Because something happened here where somebody decided they were going to cut something off. The person that probably cut something off is the person that had to be strong about the situation. Themselves. So when it comes down to this Emperor right here, which could possibly be, again, a decision. Needing to make it, and they're in the upright. Needing to make a decision and take a risk. Be the fool. That's what the decision is about. Do I be a fool? Do I clearly make this decision and go towards Sagittarius? Because there's a lot of ego here. That's why you got making a decision to make a decision. Or making a decision to not charge forward yet. Want to offer your love. Making a decision to not charge forward, to not offer your cup, to not give your love. But somebody, again, like I said, needs to change their perspective or looking at it differently, having the strength to move forward and make the choice to take the risk. Because why? Somebody here don't want to let it go. Somebody here don't want to give it up. Somebody here looking at the value in someone. They want them. They clearly coming through here when it comes to this connection to tell their truth and speak their truth. And this is something they want to do. They don't care about no obstacles. They don't care about nothing getting in their way. They're charging forward anyway, regardless of the Knight of Wands being in reverse. Someone's making an empowered choice to make a choice. Even if they standoffish with their emotions and don't want to give their cup, it doesn't even matter. Because then you got the hangman where somebody's still changing their perspective when it comes down to a judgment call that was made, needing to have the strength to do what? Still make a choice to take a leap of faith. Period. Why? Because someone here could be left out in the cold. Someone here could be feeling not supported. Someone here could be feeling alone when it comes down to them and their stability and groundedness, and when it comes down to their focus upon, when it comes down to their value, because this king of pentacles is a person of value. So when it comes down to being left out in the cold, when it comes down to someone of value that's leaving them out in the cold, again, of value, Seven of Swords with the Empress. It's not just lies, deceit, and betrayal to the Empress. That's of value. Just saying. And then we have the Emperor here. We have the Empress over there, right? Could this be some type of marriage? It could. But these are clarifiers. So, I'm not clarifying with it being a third party or another person. This is what you clearly need to know, mostly. Is that this person doesn't want to give up. They don't want to let you go. Okay, even though the judgment call has been made, there's been some silence here. Obviously, it's not meant much. There's no communication. It's someone who wants to communicate. They want to charge forward and they want to communicate about this connection. They want to put the burden down. They don't care about the obstacles. They don't care about what has happened. They just do not want it to end. Period. Clarify the Fool for Sagittarius. You get the Hermit again. Somebody is taking a risk. They want to take a risk. They're going within about it now. They're going within about it now. They're following their own path. They are charging forward. They're charging forward. Because when it comes down to this empty victory, or when it comes down to feeling like they lost. Okay, feeling like they lost. It's in their head. Okay, feeling like it's an empty victory. Feeling like, they don't feel good. Okay, because this is an I will heal, which means that I'm hurt and I'm broken down right now. They're going within about the heartache. They're going within about the many conversations you could have possibly had. Okay, the things that could have been clarified, talked about, worked through, compromised. Because if it's upright, then that's what that would be. I mean, if it's reversed, just saying. But it's not. Okay, so it's what somebody's actually thinking about now. All of what wasn't said, all of what could have been done, what could have changed, what could have basically, okay? When it comes down to what? The security of the connection. When it comes down to, they were probably slow to give it to you. Slow to give you the security that you need because they wouldn't open up to giving you the clarity that you needed. Of the point in your connection where it's solid. I don't see it. Okay? Because even with the Hermit, even if you want to look at this as being a marriage, and the Sagittarius is in it with someone who's married, you have someone here who do not want the connection to go anywhere. You have someone here who's egotistical and trying to hold on to it, and that's just what it is. Because they find the security in it with you. And they're not trying to hear that you're trying to leave them. Again, back to this security card. Somebody's feeling like it's an empty victory already when it comes down to their security. They're hurt and broken because of the judgment call that was made. Okay? Because now they got to go fend for themselves. They're hurt and they're broken when it comes down to their security. Hurt and broken when it comes down to them looking out for the stability that you gave them. Which was what? Wish fulfillment and something that been an obstacle for forever. 9 years. 9 months. Take it however it resonates. Wish fulfillment and something that's just been a battle. Uphill battle. And somebody probably walked away. More than likely, right? To get grounded and stable with themselves. Because they started seeing the truth for themselves. And now the wheel is turning. For who? For you. To do what? To heal. To do what? To heal. To do what? To pick a path for yourself and focus on what you want to make happen. Because if it's in this connection, you know in this connection is toxic. It's going to have you worrying. It's going to have you having sleepless nights as usual. Clarify the Hermit. For Sagittarius. Hermit. What they most importantly need to know. Oh, wait. Something is flipped over. The wish fulfillment card was flipped over already. Hermit. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here is making the choice, okay? Stepping out on a leap of faith. Going within about the situation. Going within about what situation? Following their own path to what? What it is that they deserve as being secure for them. You. You want me to clarify? Knight of Pentacles. The Sun and the Four Swords. Somebody they're in separation with. Their security. Remaining optimistic. This is the Sun. The love. The beauty. The happiness. The healing. The joy. Okay? They're going within about their security. The deserving of their security. Their security. Their value. Their stability. Who is who? You. This could be Leo. Right? Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? You can be in separation with the person. There you go. Whether it's your husband, whether it's your wife, whatever it is and however it resonates. This person ain't trying to let you go. They're coming back. This is what you need to know. They are coming back because you are their security. They are making a decision to make a decision. Okay? They is not surrendering. They know what the truth is. They understand it clearly. Trust me, they understand exactly what you're saying. Okay? There's nothing slow about them at all. And what I mean is they may try to move slow. They might try to move slow. Okay? Or move too slow in this connection. Which could have been the problem. To get things done around here. But at the end of the day, they ain't trying to let you go. Now, take it how it resonates. It could be you. And it's been a lot of challenges here. Look. It says nothing is yet set in stone. Something already is set in stone. Okay? And what could be set in stone is they ain't going nowhere. Period. It's set in stone. Because they made up their damn mind that you are who they value. Look, the conclusions are within reach. It's coming. If it ain't here already, the conclusions are within reach. Which means the decision is about to definitely, the decision already made. That's the thing. But they decided to make a decision again. Making a decision to make a decision. But they don't care. They're coming for you. Period. I don't care how many times they came already. It may be like, oh, this one last time I'm going to come charge forward. One last time. And see if Sagittarius is going to take me back or not. One last time. Yeah, that's what they said. But they already know what they want to do. They already know. One more for Sagittarius. They already know what they want to do, Sag. Look. Told you. Don't let pride get in your way. They not. They ain't about to be prideful about this at all. That's why they're making the decision to make a decision. They make a decision. They ain't going to be a player no more. I don't want to be a player no more. I don't want to be selfish no more. I just want to give you all my feelings. I'm going to give you my cup, okay? And the tough cycle approaches, okay? Why? Because somebody here looking at the bigger picture, deciding they're going to step out their comfort zone and balance out this situation, heal this situation, okay? Because what? They love you. And luck is definitely on their side when they do it. Because why? They got ego anyway. So they definitely going to be charging forward with luck. Listen, I got this. I ain't going nowhere. And that's how they feel, Sagittarius. They're not going to let their pride get in the way. They're not. Because the conclusion that they're looking for, they almost there. They're almost there. They're almost there in their mind of what they got to do, how they got to do it, how they going. You know, that's all this is about. This making this decision is all about what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and then putting forth the steps to charge forward ahead. Period. That's all they doing. That's why this is why this is a make a decision to not charge forward so quickly, taking your time, but then needing to make a decision on that you don't want to be a player, deciding that you know when it comes down to their emotions and being expressive and stuff like that, they changing their perspective on it. Now they are, because over here the Hermit is upright, right? The Hermit is upright over here. Okay, when it comes down to this tower and everything that the hell's going on. Okay, but then you got the Hermit over here upright, but see, you also got the Hangman over here. You got the tower, and you got the High Priestess in reverse over there when it comes down to going within about something. Because when they went within and said, I don't want it to change. I don't care about the truth. Okay, I just know I want you. I don't care. When it was clearly a need for them to see the truth. Okay? So then they go ahead and chuckle all along. And when they go ahead and chuckle along, they sit here and they go within. They looking at the obstacles and the challenges now with the Knight of Wands. They're looking at everything that was going on. And they saying, look, I'm going to charge forward. I like this connection. It is what it is. Okay, Ten of Wands upright. It's not all the burdens. Okay, well, it's in reverse. I want to fix it. I don't want it to end. No matter how much of a burden it is, I don't want it to end. Which means they clearly know what the burdens are about. They don't like the decision that was made. Period. They're not going to let their ego get in the way. Okay. Nothing's yet set in stone. Oh, it's set in stone. They ain't trying to hear that. It's set in stone that they want to move forward. That's what they know. And this is what you need to know. Pay attention to your dreams. That means pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to things that's coming to you, synchronicities. Pay attention to those that communication that'll be coming in as well. Pay attention to what's not being said. One more for Sagittarius. Thank you. Archangel Michael. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. All right. This might be this person. Okay. What you need to know is this person is praying. What you need to know is this person is paying attention to their dreams. They're paying attention to the dream that they have with you. They're paying attention to their vision that they had, the end goal. Okay. They're paying attention to the sun. So they clearly see the separation. They clearly see it. They clearly see y'all taking time apart, resting, or whatever the situation may be. They clearly see it. Need to know that. That's why ain't nothing set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Reversed. It's reversed. They see who you are to them. They see exactly who you are to them. And they ain't going no damn where. They don't care. They don't care. Look, it's so much want to keep jumping out. Huh. Look, communication clearly. Look. Ask your angels. Though that was in reverse. Under the deck. Reconsider. And that's what they doing. Reconsidering. They coming charging in with their communication. And if they ain't here yet, they will be on their way, Sagittarius. You or someone else, taking how it resonates. The number 11, number 29, and number 5 can be of significance to you or for you, Sagittarius. Clarify fear. And the cards is reversed. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Huh. So, Knight of Pentacles is reversed, and so is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so basically what this is saying is, when it comes down to the fear, someone is fearing being left alone. They're fearing being left alone. They're fearing not standing in their place with you. Okay. They're fearing not being grounded. They're fearing not being loved. They're fearing not being financially stable. They're fearing, this is what they're fearing. That's the fear. They're going to be left alone with no stability. No finances, no stability, no love, no catered to, no concernship, not looked at as a priority, not looked at as someone of value. This is the fear. Clarify hunger. Six of Cups. Reversed. So when it comes down to ego, when it comes down to remembering those beautiful, happy times in the past, somebody's ego getting in the way because they don't want it to end. They don't want it to be a past situation. It's not they don't want nothing from the past. No. Because they hungry for you. They're so hungry that they don't want it to be a past situation. Clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Knight of Wands. See? They don't want it to be a past situation. They want to continue moving forward. They don't want it to end. They don't want it to be a memory. Clarify growth. Then you get justice. So when it comes down to growth, when it comes down to development, they want the scales to be balanced. They speak as fairness to themselves now. It's been illuminated that you walked away. Clarify justice. I don't mean to be just sitting here, just let it, it's just like really? Like really? You get the wish and you get temperance. Clarifying justice. So when it comes down to growth, growth is about reaching new heights. Growth is about the seeds that you planted, watering them. Okay? It's about changes that needs to happen. And justice is here because that was the scales that was balanced. Okay? Justice was here. But when it comes down to this justice, you got somebody hoping and wishing and praying. Its scales been balanced, but you got somebody here who's still doing what? What's the star? The star is wishing, hoping, praying. Okay? It's healing. Balancing things out. Okay? Taking time out to getting things in order. Again, on growth card is change. That's number 5. It's change. It changed. But what you mostly need to know is even with this change and this growth and the scales being balanced, somebody here is wishing, hoping, praying, and being inspired to still move forward, having the clarity to balance things out. Okay? Being very patient. Because they want to move to calmer waters. They want to heal this situation. Okay? They want to be at peace with the situation. Okay? They want to they're focusing on, should I say, what they want to make happen in this situation when it comes down to what? This connection. Period. Being intuitively guided now. Oh, they're intuitively guided now to the truth about this connection. Things been illuminated about this connection. About you walking away. Somebody seeing the truth. That was a lot. Not really. Could have got to the nitty gritty, right? But it just, this person's energy was just like, are you serious? Really? Like, seriously? And I'm feeling it a little bit more deeper that I'm not going to get into. That's why I told you, Sagittarius, to make sure you're guarding yourself, protecting yourself as well. Because this is an energy of like some type of narcissistic tendencies, narcissistic ways of a person. Okay, not trying to let you go. That very controlling type of. That's the energy that I feel. Okay, and then you get, it's time to release negativity. or it's for this person. But it's what you need to know. It's time to release negativity. Oh, wait a minute. Am I? Okay, wait. Sagittarius. It says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask your angels to help you gain a positive perspective. It's in reverse. Someone's not spending time alone. Someone's not taking time out to look at their situation, focus clearly upon what it is that needs to happen when it comes down to them going within. Somebody's clearly focusing upon the fact that somebody is leaving, or the fact that somebody left, and the fact that their world is now a little upside down because the person's no longer there, or they're actually got the audacity to make a judgment call and leave me. What? Do you know who I am, yo? That type of energy. That's why it's time to release the negativity. Because that's someone who's more ego driven. And if this is you, Sagittarius, take it as you will. Just saying. I surrender to a power greater than me. Yeah, it's a need for somebody to do it. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natured. Sorry. Yeah. This could be you. Okay, you taking your time out, removing yourself from the situation, and removing yourself from a situation that's like that, from a person that's very deep, very controlled, a controlled nature person, ego driven person, narcissistic tendencies or ways about them, and you've been kind of conditioned to that person for a little while. It's more so like, wow, because you fight with that person to try to make those changes. So reminding yourself definitely that you are love and can be love. It's self-love. Okay, it's self-love. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Exactly. The certainty of you, the certainty of your life, the direction you want to go in, the certainty about love. Okay, even though you may have been in a situation where this love may have felt like, okay, it's just a tug of war. Okay, you finally made that judgment call. You finally got out of the situation. Okay, it's more about putting faith there and saying, you know what, I'm going to remain positive, because just don't let this one situation spoil everything else. Okay, you still take those steps and be mindful that you are love and can be love. And it's going to be love. Okay? But pour all that into yourself at this moment, charging forward. Despite this person showing you all these ways of, listen, I love you, I need you back, you minds is da-da-dee-da-da-da, feels real good at the time and everything, but then you're going to look at the many times that it's been said, you're going to look at the many times that it's been taking place, and of course you have free will, but it's a need for somebody to go within about their situation, because even to move forward, there's some negativities that have to be looked at and taken care of and changed. Okay, it has to be changed, not the negativity itself being changed, the negativity actually being cleared. That energy got to go, because you can't move forward with keeping that energy. That ego-driven, that narcissistic way, it has to be released. Now, not always every way about yourself that is negative is going to be shed completely. Of course not. Of course it's going to still be there. It's called the shadow side of yourself, but it's a need for you to be in acceptance with that and knowing when to bring that out. That's saying it's a balance between the two. Do you ever have to bring out a shadow side? We're human. You're going to bring it out. You're going to be in the car sitting there one day and somebody might just pull up to you, or you might be driving and the person got a little bit closer. The first thing you say is, what the fuck? If you don't get that, what's wrong with you? You almost hit me. Got the kids in the car. It'd be your first reaction, like, oh, what's wrong with you, dude? Is that a shadow side? Yeah, I mean, what you really going to say? Oh, gosh, what are you doing? He's moving so close. He could have hit us. What? You ain't coming like that. And you know you ain't. So let's not sit here and pretend. So, but it's a matter of when to bring it out. Okay, it's a matter of the balance between the two, the light and the dark. So, with that being said, Sagittarius, I hope that the messages did resonate with you. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.